Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Next Week in Football, where we make the players angrier and the fans dumber. Anyway, this week what we're going to be discussing, I'm your host, Mark Capuano. I have Dale the Spurf Spafford, Mark Hardcore Lefevre,
Hardcore,
Guy Smiley,
hello,
and Cory the Truth Williams.
The Truth.
And we're going to be finishing up our picks for the week, our predictions and picks for Week 6 in the NFL. This is our second half of the segment. If you didn't see our first half, flip back on your screen and tune in. It was a fruit fly that just went by. Anyway, so when we left off with, we got Seattle at Washington. Seattle, I don't know.
Seattle, St. Louis.
St. Louis. We got St. Louis at Washington. No wonder I was so confused. St. Louis Rams, Washington Redskins, Washington's hot. St. Louis, they look like they're trying to do something, but I don't give them anything. I'm going Washington. Spurf.
I'm going Washington. They're at home. They're tough at home. St. Louis is on the downside. Washington.
I'm definitely going with Washington. St. Louis is like battling Detroit to be the worst team in the NFL. Washington.
Smiley?
Washington's on a roll. Washington wins.
Continue Washington.
All right. Next is Jacksonville at Denver. Denver Broncos hot. Jacksonville doing good too. This is going to be a tough contest, and it's really a tough pick. I think this could go either way. I'm going with the Denver Broncos anyway. Dale, you have something to add?
I bet by the time we're done talking, Mark flips his pick. Want to bet? I'm taking Denver.
I won't take that bet. I agree.
I'm taking Denver. They beat my Bucks. They are tough. I really like the quarterback Cutler. Denver.
I'm definitely going to go with Denver. I think Denver offensively and defensively is going to be too much for Jacksonville.
Denver, Jacksonville's beat up. They played a real tough Pittsburgh team. I give them more credit than I gave them before. Let's put it that way. They put a hurting on Jacksonville. Denver wins.
Cory?
I like Denver. I think Jay Cutler, before he's done, will end up being one of the best quarterbacks ever in the NFL.
Wow, that's a strong
That
statement.
is a strong
statement.
I think you're wrong, but hey, good for you.
I think I'm wrong. The man's
I
got
think
his
that'd be
diabetes
great.
under control. He's doing his shots. He's getting his insulin.
He's been doing well. Let's give it.
He's
Give
been
him,
doing nice.
Well, there you have it. We got a unanimous pick again.
Yeah.
That's
He's
two
doing well.
unanimous picks in a row. Bringing us to Dallas Cowboys against the Arizona Cardinals. We already know this guy's, that's what he had up his sleeve.
He's got the pendant.
He's got the old classic one, right?
Old school.
Old
Yeah, that's
school.
good. That's good. Back in the Staubach days.
Here
Oh, crap. So, I'm going with, it's going to be tough. I mean, Arizona's kind of on fire now. They're shooting out. Actually, I'm going to go with Arizona. Dale, what do you got?
It's funny you should say that because I'm going to jump on the bandwagon one more time just to instigate the truth. But Arizona's hot. Dallas, prove it.
I'm going with Dallas all the way. I told you they're going to the big game. Arizona, Kurt Warner, good night. You cannot move out of the pocket, and Dallas' defense is going to kill you all day long.
Smiley?
Arizona wins this one easy.
Look at
Some truth?
He's just going against me, and that's okay. We going old school. Bring back the running game. Emmett.
Emmett Smith.
Hey, if you bring back Emmett,
Bring back the running game.
I'll change my pick if you bring Emmett in there.
Marion Barber. Going old school.
You know, now you mention it, I got to change my pick on this one.
There's a change. There's a change.
Change of
There's a change of the week.
That was the table.
I got to change my pick. I got to go with the Cowboys.
Old school.
I got to go with the Cowboys.
Old
I have to go with
Michigan,
that.
Washington,
Cowboys. Old school. What? Watch.
All right.
Arizona ain't got nothing for it. The running game.
The defense.
Philadelphia at San
Kurt
Francisco.
Warner. You're right. Kurt Warner, look out.
Philadelphia at
Beware.
San Francisco.
Be wearing your ass out.
Philly is broken down and beaten up, and I really like Philadelphia. I think they're a great team. San Francisco's not as beat. You get the fruit fly?
Yes.
But it's not as beat up as the other team, so I'm going with San Francisco 49ers to upset the Eagles in San Francisco. What do you think, Dale?
It breaks my heart to go against the former Orangeman, but I'm going to take San Francisco. Westbrook's hurt, McNabb, I don't know. I just have a feeling San Francisco's going to get you. Go JT.
All right, Cole.
I'm going to go against that. I'm going to go with Philly. Philly's got, I think, one of the top defensive coordinators in the NFL. He's going to be sending all kinds of blitzes at San Fran. I don't think they can handle it. I think Philly's D wins the game.
Smiley.
Philly. I'm picking Philly. I know McNabb's ailing, and I know, what's his running back?
Westbrook.
Westbrook's hurting all over the place, but San Fran, not so good of a team. Philly's a better team. Philly wins.
Tell it like it is, Truth.
McNabb got embarrassed last week. You can't embarrass a black man.
No, especially McNabb.
Philly.
You know what? I gotta do unprecedented here. I gotta change my pick twice in a row.
Twice in 1 week. Twice in 1 week, people.
Reconsidering all that information, I'm gonna go with Philly also.
He got scared of the angry black man. That's all it is.
He's scared of the truth.
He's scared.
Green Bay and Seattle. Green Bay is struggling, Seattle's struggling more. I'm going with Green Bay and I'm not changing that pick. Dale, what do you got?
I'm going Green Bay. Go Aaron Rodgers.
Mark?
I'm going to go Green Bay. I honestly think it's going to be a real close game. I think Seattle's D is going to step up, but I'm still going to go Green Bay.
Smiley?
Seattle.
Seattle.
Green Bay can't win a game. How
Wow, this will be interesting.
They haven't won since I can remember.
Okay. The Truth, what do you got to say about it?
Somebody gonna be the truth, somebody gonna be wrong. Somebody gotta be wrong. Seattle will be wrong. Green Bay wins this game, people.
Well, there you have it. Next one, very interesting. New England at San Diego. Oh, man. New England, again, struggling, but good, strong. They still got Belichick. Brilliant coach, good team, ailing team, but excellent team. They were 18-0 last year, if anybody recalls. Anyway, they're going against San Diego in San Diego. I'm going with New England. Dale.
I'm going to go on the angry black man tip. LaDainian will not be stopped from getting in the end zone this week. I'm going San Diego.
He won.
I'm going San Diego, definitely. They got embarrassed by Miami last week. You know, for LT not to get in the end zone from 2 yards out is embarrassing. He's going to come back with a vengeance. And New England, their defense, their linebackers, they're too old to stop LT. Ain't going to happen.
Too old, he says. Guy Smiley.
Well, I'll tell you, Miami shut down LaDainian, but I bet you New England cannot shut down LaDainian. I'm going San Diego.
The Truth?
Games at night, the freaks come out at night. LT, he's a freak.
Well, I'm
San
alone
Diego.
on this one. I'm alone on this one.
Sure
And
you
I'm
wanna
not changing.
change?
I'm not changing.
You sure?
I'm positive. Leaving us to the final one of the week. New York Giants against Cleveland Browns. I think it's unanimous, New York Giants. Anybody can argue with me on that?
I'm down.
All right, so then, what do you think's your favorite pick of the week? Who's got what?
That's an easy one for me. The Giants is the best pick of the
For you, Mark?
Miami over Houston, no problem.
Dale?
I'm going Arizona over Dallas.
Cory?
Old school.
Who's going with Dallas? I'm going with New York Giants over Cleveland. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next week.